recording or no? There you go. Okay, thank you very much. Today we have four students. Yeah, already shared their first set of document, and then for today here we got two beautiful and then also sort kind of judges, yeah, Miss Desi Ari Desi and Miss Tia Hasbi, yeah. We can see Miss Desi in giving the question. It look like, okay, come on, try to answer it, and it's look like, okay, you better answer it well, yeah. And then it is the same also with Miss Tia. Miss Tia tried to find some of the irrational things from the set of the document from any other participants, yeah. And at least both of you, Miss Desi and then Miss Tia, you got a great kind of skills in judging the document, yeah, and then in giving the score, yeah. If I'm asking the score, maybe it will be easy for both of you to give the score for all the participants that explaining the first set of document, yeah. And then now it will be my turn to give the feedback. First it will be for Miss Devi. Are you there, Miss Devi? Okay, Miss Devi, uh your first set of the document, you are going to teach about the descriptive text for the student, and then the school year is for the primary level. I'm kind of curious when we try to teach, yeah, for the primary level or the elementary school, and then we ask them to describe, yeah, uh, apple and then also the rest of the fruit here using English, that will be difficult for them, I guess. Yeah. Okay, Miss Devi, or if we found some of the best school, maybe, yeah, starting from the elementary school, starting from the primary school, they reuse English while trying to do teaching and learning, so that will be okay for them. But our focus, yeah, if it is for the primary level or it is, do you mind please mute it first, Miss Devi?
Yes, yes, sir.
Mute your audio first, please. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, my point, when we try to teach English, especially for primary level or elementary level, here it will be about the first they're going to be able in mentioning yet. Yeah, so first they're going to comprehend about what they learn first. Yeah, not producing something like they're going to describe it. Yeah, I guess that a little bit difficult for them. Yeah, but one more time, in a several kind of school, maybe, yeah, in several kind of school that already implement the use of bilingual on it, so that will be possible, I guess. Yeah. And then next one, my note here, I wrote also the level of difficulties. Yeah, the level of difficulties here, it is relevant with my first assumption. When you try to teach a descriptive text and then you ask the student to produce something, describing something using English, that will be difficult for them. Yeah. And then for the first, it will be the same with all four contender that explaining the topic for today here. Your time management, yeah, your time management here, you gotta make it really tight, really strict. Why? Because teaching primary level, teaching elementary level, it will be really different, yeah, than teaching in a junior high school and then teaching in a senior high school. In a primary school, you gotta make them ready first, yeah. You gotta try to make them focus first before you're going to deliver your learning materials. That's why when you try to implement a learning material in a primary school or in elementary school, yeah, you gotta make sure your point, the time management, how long that you gotta make a conditions. Yeah, making a preparation first before you're going to deliver the learning materials. Yeah, it will be totally different with junior high school and then also senior high school. If it is in junior high school and then senior high school, I guess you don't have to do an extra preparations. Yeah, like what Miss Daisy said earlier, teaching and in an elementary school, in a primary school, you should be a really patient teacher. Yeah, or an or an extreme patient of teacher. Yeah, because you're dealing with some student that okay, their focus maybe only it is a 5 minute. It is 10 minutes of their focus, and then after that one they get nothing about it. Yeah, okay. Uh, and yeah, so that will be my last feedback for you, Miss Devi Damayanti. Let's give her applause, please, for Miss Devi Damayanti. And then I hope you're going to consider my suggestion. Yeah. And then next one here for Mr. Ruli. Mr. Ruli, my first suggestion for you is about project-based learning. I want you to please try to implement what you learn from the 21st century of teaching and learning. Yeah, we discuss and then we already learned about 21st century of teaching and learning. So it's mean what we do, what we try to give, what we try to conduct for our students, it should be based on 21st century of teaching and learning, not the classic one asking the student, completing the tasks using paper, and then also the same kind of tasks like the old school kind of tasks that will be very bored for the students. Yeah, we gotta make a new kind of tasks, new kind of apps that we can use, new kind of media that we can use to make the student here will get their touch of 21st century. Okay, Mr. Lee, that will be the first. And then after that one, the objective, the objective of each lesson plan, and then also the objective of your learning material, the objective of your learning media, student talks, and then also assessment instrument for the student. It has to be measurable. Okay, you have to be able in measuring. If you're going to use this app, okay, you're going to measure this app here will success or not for the student using what kind of instrument. Yeah, and then also when you try to create the student talks, this talks here, it will relevant, it will match the comprehension of the student that you want to measure or not. Okay, that why it should be objective. And then next one, it will be the same also with the time management. Yeah, when you will have your teaching practice, I already mentioned it. Yeah, not yesterday, on last Saturday, I guess. You will have only 45 till 50 minutes. So if you have two meetings in one lesson plan, I'm considering you to revise it. Please make it more practical, make it more similar with the teaching practice that you're gonna deal with after the second subject. Okay, Mr. Lee. Uh, and then what else? I guess that's all for you, Mr. Ruli Saiful Akbar. Thank you very much. And then let's give applause for Mr. Ruli Saiful Akbar, everyone. Yeah. And you are making such a colorful kind of learning material, but I'm expecting a little bit higher, I guess, from Mr. Ruli Saiful Akbar because Miss Tia has been already impress us with vocational high school teacher kind of standard. That's why I'm expecting, okay, Mr. Ruli here gonna make more impressive and then gonna create more innovative kind of set of document. Yeah, and then you already made that one. Let's hope for the second set of the document and for the third set of document, you will have a better kind of set of document. Okay, Mr. Ruli Akbar, thank you very much. Yeah, And the next one here is for the Miss Moniza, right? Miss Nurlaili Moniza. Okay, Miss Nurlaili Moniza. Uh, my first note for you here it is about color combinations. Why did I wrote this one? Yeah, color combination. That's my first note for you, because when I saw your explanation, when I saw your learning material, your learning media, it seems like you cannot make a harmony in mixing all the color. Yeah, you try to put blue on it, black on it, white on it, and then when we talk about aesthetic thing, yeah, we can see it clearly based on what you provided us. Yeah, there are several kind of roles, several kind of pattern when we try to mix several color in our presentations. Yeah, and when you try to put white background, and then after that one blue background, and then you're using black kind of font, yeah, black color of font, you can see it. While we see the sentence here in a white, yeah, in a white kind of background, that will be clear. But when it turn with the blue one and then with the shadow on it, that become hard for us. Yeah, that's the beauty of mixing the color. Okay, Miss Moniza, I hope you're gonna improve this one. Yeah, and it's not about the content, not about the how did you deliver, how did you create it, how did you develop the content of the learning material, but the look of it. Yeah, because when we try to look at the learning material, I don't think we are gonna see each detail on it. First of all, we have to enjoy what we see in visual first. Okay, seeing a random kind of mixing, I guess that gonna make all, all this is all the lecture. Okay, I'm not gonna read all of this learning material. It's too bad to see. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Lely Moniza, that my first suggestion for you. And then after that one, on your assessment instrument, and then also on your student tasks, you are still using multiple choice. Yeah, I guess I already mentioned it. Yeah, when you guys try to create a hard kind of tasks, yeah, a hard kind of question for the students, if you provided the question and then if you also provided the answer, so it's mean it is not hard at all. Yeah, they can just guess all the answer, yeah? And then based on the destiny whether they're going to get wrong or right kind of answer. Yeah, no such kind of process comprehension, process of analytical first before they're going to be able to answer the right one. Okay, Miss Nurlali Moniza, and then it will be the same also. You gotta pay attention on your time management. Make it more relevant with the next teaching practice that you're gonna do. Okay, Miss Nurlali Moniza, and then I guess that's all for you, Miss Nurlali Moniza. And then I hope all of my suggestion here you're going to revise your set of document if you want to revise it. And then let's give applause for Miss Nurlali Moniza. Everyone, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
And then you are the one that wearing your mask all the time. That's a good one. Yeah, you're keeping yourself from the others. Yeah. Okay, and then last one, the last student that mentioning the first set of document here is Miss Reni, right? Miss Reni Nuryanti. Okay, my first note for you, it is a bird kind of learning material. Yeah, why I'm mentioning about bird kind of learning material? When you learn about the what is it, the innovative kind of model, yeah, what is it in the seven or the eight model that you guys learn an innovative kind of teaching and learning, an innovative kind of learning materials, it
Four.
is, what is
Four.
it,
four. Four on pedagogic.
Pedagogic
Four.
module 4.
Okay, on pedagogic module 4, so that will be the last then, the 10, yeah, the last one, when you try to make it with the professional one, yeah. It seems like you were not learning anything from the innovations, yeah, because I'm seeing only black and white, and then it is not only black and white, and then you were mentioning, you were putting also red and white, two color that you try to mix, but it seems like no sense of art on it, no sense of beauty on it. Yeah, and then maybe you still remember what I said on our previous meeting. If you keep on giving, if you keep on making, if you keep on doing the previous way, yeah, the previous ways that you teach your student before and then after joining this PPG DALJAB, so there will be no use. Okay, you joining this PPG DALJAB, you need to improve it. Yeah, we expect all of you here to upgrade your performance, to upgrade the skill, to update your knowledge. Yeah, the way that you deliver teaching and learning for the students, the way that you modify learning materials, the way that you make a simple thing like lesson plan. Yeah, to be honest, all of you here really become the teacher, maybe 10 years minimum. Yeah, and then I guess none of you here that gonna confuse about the lesson plan. But look at what you are still learning about the lesson plan. One simple, one page, simple lesson plan that we use. Yeah, that's how this PPG DALJAB here will try to prepare you as the next professional English teachers. Okay, Miss Reddy Nurianti, I hope you're gonna modify and then you're gonna build more creative one, more innovative kind of learning materials. Okay, and then next one, for the learning media, if I'm not mistaken, you're using only PowerPoint. Come on, not only PowerPoint, I guess. You may use any other apps. You may try to combine several apps. Yeah, not using a classic one. PowerPoint here is only, what is it? The classic kind of media that used by the teacher that don't want to share an extra kind of apps, an extra media to teach the students. Yeah, because PowerPoint is the easiest things to conduct, the easiest things to prepare for the students. Yeah, if you want it more attractive here, maybe you can try to use Focus Sky. Yeah, and then maybe you can use another kind of Microsoft Teams presentations. That will be real new for the students. Okay, Miss Reni Nurianti. And then next one. Okay, this also my uh, main point for you, Miss Reni. When you try to mention any kind of term, yeah, it is not only for Miss Reni, yeah, it is also for the rest of the student here. When you try to mention any kind of term, yeah, term istilah, yeah, any kind of terms, you have to understand the term in detail. Okay, why I'm asking you to understand the term in detail, it's mean you learn about the term first before you're putting it in your document. Yeah, and that will be really embarrassing, I guess, when you join the comprehensive exam and then, yeah, the examiner asking you what is it the term that you mentioning, and then you're confused in answering it. Yeah, that will be a real kind of embarrassing moment, I guess. That's why you gotta be careful when you try to put your word, when you try to choose the term. Make sure all the terms that you put in your document here, you have your comprehension well. Yeah, well enough so when everyone, when the examiner, and then when anyone try to ask you about the term, it will be very easy for you to explain that about the terms that you mentioned. Okay, Miss Reni Nuryanti. And then last one, it will be about time management also. Yeah. So as a teacher, it is a complicated kind of job. Yeah. A complicated kind of profession, but in a good way. Yeah. Not in a lover kind of way. Yeah. Why I'm mentioning complicated one? Why I'm mentioning it is full job kind of profession, because first of all you have to be able in guessing. Okay, if I'm gonna do an introductions here, if I'm gonna do an opening for my teaching and learning, how long it takes, and then it should be based on my prediction. First, as a teacher, you're gonna be able to predict first. Yeah, how long that you're gonna need to do the introductions, the main activities, and then also last one, the closing. Yeah, so based on the time that you will have 45 minutes, so 45 minutes you can achieve all the learning goals, all the target of the learning that you want to achieve. Yeah, and then not only to predict. Yeah, as the professional teacher you have to be patient, not patient in a hospital, but you have to be patient because different kind of the characteristic of the students. Yeah, and then I am 100% sure here over certain, not all the students. For example, here we got 25 students, not 25 students that will measure, that will have their full comprehensive understanding. And then we will have, for example, maybe 10 students, they need more treatment. And then if you have your moral responsibility, yeah, if you here think the 10 student, the level over here, they need more treatment, so you're gonna make also an extra kind of explanation for that. So they can catch up with the last, yeah, with the rest of 15 students. Okay, and then after that one, many things. Yeah, that's why to be a professional English teacher, it should be a multi-talent, yeah, multi-talent, multi-gift kind of person that can do that. Yeah, you have to be able in drawing, you have to be able in sing a song, you have to be able to read a poem, you have to be able in making a sense of art on it, and then many things. Again, then I'm pretty sure here all of you guys will be those professional English teacher. Okay, and that's all I guess for my feedback for you, Miss Reni Nuryanti, and then let's give a applause for Miss Reni Nuryanti, everyone. And thank you very much one more time for your sharing today. We got Miss Devi, Miss Ruli, Miss Moniza, and then Miss Reni. And then today we got only 6 participants. Wow, yeah, I have no idea with those 4 participants, yeah. But that will be their call, yeah. And then I hope they have their own excuse, their own reason why they cannot join this meeting till the end. Okay, and then do you guys have any question? Okay, Miss Tia, what is it? Come on.
Maybe this question relate to our LMS, sir.
Okay, what is it?
Because when we see from the first our meeting until now, our grades is not to change, because absolutely I'm sure that our friends have collecting the assignment in some page of why we didn't give the grades anymore until now.
Okay, so you want the grade as soon as possible. Okay, I'm gonna give you the grade as soon as possible. Yeah, as soon as possible if you want it. Yeah. And then the reason behind this score, I guess, I need to see all the interaction first. Yeah, I need to see all those that active and then not while joining the lesson. Yeah, and then I need to see hosts that just joining, sitting, smiling, and then exiting. Yeah, I have to see that one. Yeah, and then from the first meeting that we had, I already mentioned it. It is useless for you to master every single learning material, every single topic that we discuss. But if you don't have any responsibilities, if you don't have any sense of belonging in joining this class, yeah, that will be useless. Yeah, because that's not what we need, yeah, for a professional English teacher. And then, to be honest, asking the score, that's also an annoying thing to do. Kidding, yeah? Because if the lecturer think that you guys will get the score, so the time will come. Okay, Miss Tia Hasbi, and then anyone else would like to ask the question, please? Okay, Mr. Ruli, what is it, Mr. Ruli?
Okay, I will ask for our second set of the document. We
Yeah.
have to choose another basic competence, sir, like that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. For the first group, my option here, which one that will make you easier in making the second set of document? That will be the answer. Okay, Mr. Ruli, which one that will make you easier? Because of course we need an improvement. First set, and then after that one, second set, and then also last one, third set of the document. It will be your call. Yeah. So which one that you think that will be the most easiest way for you, the most easiest basic component that you're going to teach for your students? Because one more thing, you are going to brief your students when you have the teaching practice, and then you're going to use these three set of document that you guys conducted for the second subject of PPG DALJAB. So you got to think further, yeah. So you have to think about, if I'm gonna choose this one, so you already have your imaginations how that you're going to record the video of your teaching process. Okay, Mr. Ruli Akbar.
Yes, thank you,
Okay,
sir.
okay. Anyone else, please? No one? Okay, if no one, I guess Miss Tia, come on, let's end this session by our magic ritual.
Okay.
Okay, magic ritual here. Kidding, yeah, not the real one. Come on, Miss Tia Hasbi.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Sofian. Before we closing our meeting today, let we say together, Alhamdulillahirobbil alamin.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillahirrahmanirrahim.
Okay, we continue with PPG, Salam PPG Indonesia.
Okay, make sure everyone that provide their best smile, their best smile, and then after that one, you can continue with the next move. Okay, come on, Miss Tia.
Salam PPG Indonesia.
Okay.
Smile.
Senyum.
Senyum.
Okay. Okay.
Salam.
Okay.
Salam.
Sapa.
Sapa.
Okay.
Semangat.
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 Sukses.
Sukses.
Surga.
Surga.
Amin. Ya.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. Anything else, Miss Tia? That's all.
Okay, thank you so much for Mr. Sofian. I hope we have the more spirit for tomorrow. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
And then
Wassalamualaikum
I hope
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. I hope you are no more asking about the score, yeah, because I'm gonna give you the score. Okay, thank you very much, guys, for attending our today's session, our today's meeting. Our today's meeting here is the fifth, or the fourth, or the sixth.
Fifth.
Okay, today it will be our fifth meeting, and then I'm gonna upload it. You can see that will be your lifetime kind of documentations. Yeah, I can see Miss Tia Hasbi while giving our magic ritual, and then Miss Desi. Yeah, I'm not gonna delete all of the video. Yeah, starting from the first till you guys will have your teaching practice. You will have the documentation on it. Yeah, one more time. Thank you very much. And then the last, wallahu muwaffiq wal hadi ila sabilir rasyad. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, sir.
Don't, okay, don't forget to subscribe submit all of your assignment on learning management system.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, and then don't forget to ask your score tomorrow. Okay, like what Miss Tia stated earlier. Okay. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Yeah.
See you too.